living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to New Jack City. Let's talk about Rubirose and Unghetto something. I forgot Matthew or something like that. Whoever his name is, he's actually pretty good. I kind of like him. Like, I mess with his videos, low key. I discovered him from Fresh and Fit, but he's actually kind of funny. But having that being said, talking about Rubirose today because Rubirose did a mukbang with him. I'm getting tired of these damn mukbangs, but she did a mukbang with him, and he asked her pretty much a couple of questions, right? Now, obviously, I'm responding to this. I'm making this video a little late, but as y'all know, I know y'all don't come here really only for the news. Y'all really come here for my perspective on the news and on certain things that they talk about. So, having that being said, I'm gonna give you my perspective on it while I give you on the news. So, what happened in that mukbang? He asked her a series of questions. One of the questions was, hold on, let me make sure real quick. He asked her a couple of questions. That's one of the reasons why I need to make sure real quick everything is up to par. But one of the questions that he asked her was, do you think you are loyal? This one was very interesting to me. Now, she said, I'm very loyal. And he asked her basically, because as y'all know, well, maybe y'all don't know, but this YouTuber, basically what he does is he goes up to people, random people, and he says, okay, let's do the trustworthy test or whatever it's called. And basically he says, let's swap each of you guys' phone for 60 seconds. Let's go through your Instagram, your messages and stuff like that. And let's see who's cheating and who's not cheating. 9 times out of 10, someone's flirting with someone's cheating on someone, something like that, right? Either if it's in a long-term relationship, a short-term relationship, all this other stuff, and then, he flirts with the other girl or whatever, right? That's usually how it goes. So he asked her, basically, he didn't do that to her, but he asked her, are you loyal? And she said, I'm very loyal. And he asked her, do you go through your man's phone? And she says yes. And then she asked him, does he go through her girl's phone? And he said yes. And then she asked everyone like that was like kind of like in her clique, do you go through your phone? Only one person said no. This is what I'm gonna say to y'all, right? That's already showing trust issues, and that's already showing that you shouldn't be in a relationship. Because me personally, if I'm with a girl, I'm not going through her phone, and I don't expect her to go through my stuff because I expect you to already not be cheating. But I'm already gonna have signs because my guard is already up anyway. Me personally, I have trust issues anyway, and I just look at how people move. I know how people move who are feeling me. I know who people move that are like not really feeling me. It's funny, I just dropped a bitch the other day because I could see that she wasn't really feeling me like that, and she was moving way different. So I was like, I just dropped her. But there's already signs of someone who's cheating or someone who's not really committed to you. So you need to go through their phone. Just drop them. That's simple. Move on. But it shows that she says that she goes through her man's phone, that she already has trust issues. And this is the reason why DDG and her never worked out, because she already comes in with baggage. She's already coming in with her past relationship and her past problems into that new relationship. When you do that, all you're doing is putting your insecurities and putting the last man problems onto your new man's problems, and you're already starting friction in that relationship. It goes deep. I'm not gonna go that deep with y'all, but it's really some psychological shit that's in there that she needs to deal with before she even gets into a relationship. So, having that being said, that's what happened, and I don't know. This is one of the reasons why I think, like I said, that's why I think DDG and Rubirose didn't work out. But she also says that the reason why she does that is because she's not a cheater. So her man can go through her phone, and she's not going to see any type of cheating or anything in there or flirting or anything like that. Obviously, Rubirose is going to have people DMing her talking about, like, let's kick it and all this other stuff, but she's not going to respond. So that's not cheating. Nothing's wrong with that. But she said she gives her man her phone, and she expects the same thing. But as we know, coming on my channel, if you've seen DDG, if you've seen the videos I made of DDG and Rubirose, I don't know if that's particularly true, because DDG has said he called her a few times on her phone, texting dudes, meeting up, like that whole Playboy Cardi thing, Playboy popping up at Rubirose's mother's house, and they having a meeting and they having a talk and stuff like that about their past relationship. That's cheating. So if y'all didn't know, that's cheating. Women who's watching my videos, if you meet up with your ex-boyfriend at your mother's house and y'all talking about y'all past relationship, even if he didn't fuck or y'all kiss or anything like that, that is cheating, period. I don't care what nobody say. So I don't really know about that one. Now, the next thing that he did say was, hold on one sec, let me make sure, gotta make sure it's right, because I don't want to say anything wrong. Okay, he basically asked her, hold on, was there one more? I think there was one more. Hold on one sec, y'all. There was like one more question I wanted to get into that I thought that was interesting, that she said on this this mukbang. Let me see here. And I can't find it. Okay. I'm about to just freestyle this. Okay. Pretty much, that's what it was. He was basically saying that I'm single. And I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is I keep saying they're gonna get back together, but I don't know about this one now. This has probably been the longest time they actually been broken up, DDG and Rubirose. But she said she is for the streets, and he played the simp card. Fellas, don't do this. If she says she for the streets, agree with her. But she said she's for the streets, and she made her own definition for what the streets is. I'm gonna give y'all the clear definition of what the streets are. She can make her own interpretation for what it is, but at the end of the day, she's not the one who made up the word. And on top of that, she can't define what a word that was literally made from men to use towards women that are for the street. She can't do that. I don't care what her status is, and I'm not putting no shade on against Rubirose or anything like that, but I'm just saying you just can't make that definition. But having that being said, she said for the streets means that I'm outside, that I'm available now, that I'm single, and I'm just roaming out I'm roaming inside the streets. Basically, when I'm not for the streets, I have a relationship and I'm inside, I'm cuddled up with my boo and stuff like that. But when she's single, she's for the streets, because that means I'm outside, I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. That's what she basically means what for the streets means. That's not what for the streets means. For the streets means use a hoe, anybody you use a run through, and you're never to be wiped or to be trusted. That's what for the streets means, basically, and I just summed it up. It's more, I think there's more of a technical definition for that if we go into the Urban Dictionary or the Black Dictionary, but that's pretty much what it means. So I thought it was an interesting video. Thought it was an interesting couple talking points that was pretty interesting. It was a good video. I'm not gonna lie. Rubirose, if her rap career doesn't go anywhere, she definitely needs to become a YouTuber, like a full-on YouTuber, because I know she started a channel, but she don't really post like that. But she's very entertaining, no cap. But having that being said, how do y'all feel about the Rubirose DDG situation? Do y'all like the Unghetto guy, the YouTuber? Do you think he makes good videos? And how do you feel about Rubirose's response? Leave in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll see y'all next time. All right.
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.